Hey guys, it's Dina
and Funny,
and we are going to make the perfect floating island.
You're gonna need some milk,
4 eggs, powdered sugar, flour, flour, and of course some vanilla.
Okay, so the first step is to put your hair up in a ponytail.
So we need 2 components that make the perfect floating islands, and these are the English cream and the meringue.
And today we're only going to talk about the meringue because that is the harder part of the process.
So we did a little research on how to make the perfect islands, and these are what we found.
And there are some things which can help you to achieve the perfect yummy staple foam that you want.
Eggs, it's best to use a 3 or a few days old eggs because the older the eggs, the bigger the volume.
And about the weather, it's a bit more difficult to make a beautiful meringue on rainy days, so we have a quite unlucky day today, but it's fine, we consider it a challenge.
About the temperature, if the egg's colder, it's easier to separate the yolk from the albumin, but it's harder to make colder albumin into meringue. So after the separation, let it heat up to room temperature. This way its volume can be 8 times the size.
About dishes, it's best to use stainless steel or copper or glass dishes for this because you're more likely to have small stains of fat or detergents on your plastic dishes, and those are the enemies of your perfect meringue. And the best one to use is copper. And the reason why copper is the best one for these is that the ions from the matter combine with the albumin's protein component called conalbumin, creating a complex which is more stable than the original.
And the acids, with a little vinegar or lemon juice or monopotassium tartrate, the meringue's volume and stability rises.
About the sugar, add sugar gradually and only at the end, and use powdered sugar for best results. Sugar increases the viscosity and thereby the stability of the meringue.
Okay. About the salt. Salt increases the amount of the time needed to beat foam and decreases the stability of the meringue, as after dissociation of the NaCl positive, sodium and the negative chloride ions decrease the probability of protein-protein bonding, so it's best not to add salt at all.
More than one people discovered that water is the most important factor that regulates the volume of the meringue. So adding a little bit of water may increase the volume as well, because the albumin is made out of 90% water and only 10% actual protein.
Let's get started!
You've got bananas! Okay, so you're going to need a bit more than 1 liter of milk, some water, as I mentioned before, 4 eggs taken apart,
1 tablespoon flour, and 1 tablespoon powdered sugar, and of course some vanilla.
And you have to get your balls super clean. Fúj, tényleg belekaptál! And now we're gonna do a little jump cut while she beats up the albumin.
Okay, so we are almost done, but firstly we add some water into it, and then gradually we add the sugar.
So now our meringue is ready and we're boiling the milk. Yes. And now we're adding small portions of the meringue into the milk. And as you can see, about 1 minute later, we turn the little pieces upside down so that their other side is done as well. And now that another minute passed, we're going to take them out.
Perfect. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Now we are finally done with the meringue, and now we moving on to the English cream.
Or
Please. Yes.
no.
Careful.
Yay! And we are finally done.
Yeah, so we put the yellow thingy and then put the white thingies on top of it, and it looks really great.
Yes, and it smells really great. And if you like this video, give the thumbs up and of course subscribe. Okay, bye.
Yes. Ah. Ah. Ah.